Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to the Waupun Ice Arena here as we get ready for the third place game in the Pee Wee A tournament here between the Madison Patriots and the Fox Valley Blades. The Blades went 0-3 in pool play. Madison went 1-2. Yeah, I need to make sure I've got pronunciations for this game. I think we'll be okay with those pronunciations on there, so we'll be able to get things rolling here. There's the Madison Patriots are wearing their home white, and the Fox Valley Blades are wearing their visiting red. Got joining me here on the broadcast, I've got Jacob Haney, and we're going to let Jacob call much of this game to get things started here for this contest. He's trying to get his score sheet ready. It looks like I'm not very happy with this. With what we had on there as far as an extended lens. So we'll see how this works out. Otherwise, I may put on this other lens. We had good work with the lens, but the camera was not cooperating. So I may swap out that lens and we'll just see what it looks like. As I was looking at this one, it was coming across here. It looked like it was blurry there. So I'm going to see what happens when I put this lens on this camera here. We'll just see if we get blurriness around the edges. I'm not seeing it, so I think that we'll try this one here. So thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. Hope that you're going to enjoy this broadcast here from the Waupun Ice Arena as we get ready here for the Prison City Shootout, the third place game for the Pee Wee A tournament. Looking for a little bit of information. I didn't have anything about the teams themselves again for what I had just shared, but looks like oh, here's some fun facts here for Madison. So let's share those if we can. Leo Kennedy is out for the season with a broken foot from the Eau Claire Pee Wee A tournament. Oh, that's too bad. The injury happened though at the Holiday Inn, not at the ice. But Leo fought through it and played 3 more games with his broken foot. Oh my. That's too bad. I recognize that name, Leo Kennedy. He must have played here
He's
in
the
one of the.
goalie.
Yeah, he was the goalie. He must have played here in one of the tournaments before because he obviously, with a broken foot, hasn't played so far here in this tournament. A couple of other fun facts: the Patriots team played in the Blizzard League 2004 Squirt A Prison City Shootout, where they won the championship over Mosinee with a score of 9-5. The team caravan back and forth from the legendary Radisson Hotel in Fond du Lac on very questionable roads, got stuck on the exit 160 off of the ramp when the tractor trailer couldn't make the hill in the deep snow. Team bonding is at its finest. Big shout out to Anne-Marie Oakland for keeping the team well fed. Anne-Marie is the next level snack mom. Most recently, she set up a pot of mac and cheese in the locker room. What could be next? Surf and turf? Thank you to Laura Simic, team building master. Laura hauls all sorts of equipment to dryland events. The kids have so much fun playing her many versions of Mission Impossible. Thank you to Joe Oakland and Pete Borman. These two keep our locker room monitored and our tape, ball, and ice throwing to a minimum. Rumor has it they've even had to chase a few mice. I hope not here, but thanks again to Terry Normington for putting this information there, and I hope Leo is out there watching this contest. Just have to let me know, Jacob, when you are ready. Skating through the neutral zone are the Patriots. Again, these two teams played, all of the teams at the Pee Wees have played each other already. Looks like we have an offsides. The faceoff's going to be down right below us here, right in front of our broadcast booth. Again, I want to thank the Waupun Youth Hockey Association for building this for us. It's absolutely amazing. Really appreciate all that they have done. Patriots, again, wearing their white jerseys. I didn't realize my computer screen was in the middle of the camera shot there, so we'll elevate a little bit more. Fox Valley, 3-on-2. Good defensive play there by number 5 for the Patriots. I don't have the roster as of yet. Fox Valley trying to get it out. It's amazing that this is the 12U, the difference in the size that you see. Swung over here for the Patriots in the neutral zone. Belo looks, takes a shot, saved by the goalie, and a good clear on the opposite side for Fox Valley. The goalie for Fox Valley is Oliver Heaney. Rips that one down low. Down by the King Manufacturing logo. Fox Valley trying to get it cleared out. Up against the boards. Borman holds it in. Doesn't get the offsides. Picked up there by Fox Valley. Skating with it is number 88, Xander Harris. Comes onto the stick of 89, Kyle Bobowitz. Pulled out by number 46, Carter Verhoeven. Down into the corner. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready whenever.
Okay.
Let you go away.
All right.
Coming through the neutral zone, number 56. That is Bulow. Dumps it in deep, goes for a change. Fox Valley comes it, dumps it. Picked up by, I'm going to say it's Dybvik. We didn't get pronunciations for
Dybovic, it would be my guess. Right. We didn't get this in time. Beck Dybovic. Dybovic.
Picked up by Bobowitz. Stolen back by the Patriots. Down in the corner. Picked up by Dybovic.
Saved there by the goalie, number 17, Oliver Heaney.
See, I want to say it's Pejerick or Peterson. Took the face off, won it back for the Patriots.
Pedricine would be my guess. And if we're wrong, I mean, we didn't have time to get the pronunciations here. We didn't get the slip up to us here.
Picked up by Borman. Kicks up to Farewell. Dumped back in. Picked up by Bible. Fighting against the wall. Picked up by number 39. That is Normington. Normington dumps around, gets it down to 99. That is Farwell. Picked up by Bible against the boards. 1-on-4. Poked away by the Blades. Blades dump it in deep. Borman chasing after it. And we'll have an ice.
So if we're missing some of these pronunciations, if you're watching out there on YouTube, will you let us know how to pronounce some of them? We would appreciate it. For those that we are missing, we want to make sure that we create a good memory here for the kids.
Face off one by the Patriots. Patriots try to shoot, but it's blocked in front. Coming the other way is Harris. Harris in front of the net. Just gets it poked off his stick and too much traffic to get back to it. Wood battling up against the boards. Kept in by, say it's Severud. Sawyer battling with it. Picked off by Wood. Kemp now giving chase. Tries to kick it out, stopped by the Blades. Blades shoot. Off skates in front, poked away by Patriots. 3-on-2 the other way, now 2-on-4. Divovic comes around, loses the puck. Picked up by Harris. Harris tries to slide it over, poked away by a Patriot. Divovic gets it back. Great breakaway pass coming up. Entering the zone. Yulo lost it. Has to reset. Simic comes across neutral zone. Picked off by the Blades. Blades coming across the neutral zone into their offensive zone. It's number 46, and that is Verhoeven. Picked up by the Patriots, goes off the glass. It'll be picked up by Bobowitz. Gets it up, crossing across neutral zone. Shot on goal wide. Picked up by number 11, that is Kruger. Kruger swings it around the boards on the bottom. 38 gets it, that's Plutz. Coming the other way is the Patriots, get it up. Gets it up into the neutral zone and crosses, tries to make a move, but loses it to Plutz. Plutz gets it across, stolen back by Farwell. Shot on goal, no goal. Went off the top of the goal. Farwell gets it back. Shoots, blocker save by Heaney. Sit up, back down to Farwell. Farwell behind the goal, trying to make something happen. Gets out to teammate in front, tries to shoot, hits some shin pads in front of him. Farwell, that is Kemp. Nope. Bible gets it, shoots, and he scores. Early 1-0 lead here for the Patriots on the Blades. That is Jory Bible. Face off one back. Patriots have it. Sawyer tries to kick it up. Stolen by the Blades in front. That is Ryman. Ryman loses it to the Patriots. Picked up by Kent for the Blades. Blades are bringing it behind their goal, trying to make something happen. It's chipped up into the netting. We'll have a face off.
Story Bible's goal is unassisted at 7:33 on the clock. Here in this third place game at the Prison City Shootout for Pee-wee A's.
Blades get off a rebound on a shot. That is Bobowitz. Bobowitz gets it over to Scholl. Patriots get it back, and it goes off of the board. And off of the iron. Picked up by the Blades. Blades going the other way. Coming in with speed is number 24, and that is Ryman. Shot on goal, and it's good. The Blades get down 1-0 early, but then they come back to answer it. Now it's 1-1 game. Face off at center ice. Wood gets it for the Blades. Trying to work through, gets it poked off. Back up. Kruger gets it, coming into the offensive zone. Gets it poked off his stick into the corner. Gets it back out. Kemp trying to make something happen. Gets it dumped in deep. Wood there to put pressure. Pass by the Patriots. Gets it to center ice. Gets it up to Bulow. Bulow coming across the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Gets it poked off his stick around behind the goal. Blades get it back in neutral zone. Trying to make a play with it. It's picked up by number 33, and that is Severud. Bulow gets it back in the neutral zone, dumps in deep, and goes for a change. Jory Bible given a chase. It's over to number 34, and that is Owen Andreski. Patriots pick it off back in their own offensive zone. Pedricine gets it. Normington brings it back into their defensive zone, trying to set something up, gets it up to Farwell. Farwell up to Pedricine. Back to Farwell, gets it poked off by a Blade. Scholl and Kemp pressuring hard. Jory Bible coming in, gets it to Pedricine. Shot on goal, and it's saved by Heaney. You want to look and see who that goal came from down there?
Owen Ryman. And another goal scored here. And this one looks like it's going to go to number 99, Cole Farwell. And it's back to a 2-1 lead here for the Patriots.
Patriots and Blades battling for it. Verhoeven gets it poked off his stick. Picked up back down below. Bobowitz gets it poked. Scholl tried to make a defensive play, gets it poked away. Back to Scholl, gets it down to Harris. Shot on goal, directed away with the stick. Good save by the goaltender there. Loose in front. And they're going to say no goal.
Bad. The official lost sight, didn't blow the whistle in time, but the puck was loose the whole time. That should have been a goal, I think, by the Blades. But if the official loses sight and he was planning to blow the whistle, I guess that's what the call will be. No goal. 2-1 here still for the Patriots.
Blades get it back. Bobowitz has it. Bobowitz trying to make something happen. Gets it over to Scholl. Scholl's up against the boards. Dishes over to number 11. That is Kruger. Kruger gets it down. Gets it poked away, and it goes down to Normington. Normington to number 9. That is Sawyer. It's up to Jillian Forsmo. Collision in the middle of the ice. Loses the puck. We're going to have an offsides whistle.
So had that collision over there as it was in the offensive zone of the Patriots, of the Patriots, and he could not get back on side before the puck squirted out and came back in.
Forsmo wins the tip back for the Patriots, stolen by the Blades. Harris gives chase, chipped up and into the penalty box. Face off coming
right outside the blue line in front of the penalty box. Closest dot to where the puck goes out of play.
Forsmo to take the face off again. Won by Forsmo, but Wood jumps it and gets it. Wood gets it poked off his stick in deep. Forsmo gets it on the backboards. Taken away by Harris. Harris takes a shot on goal.
Save there by Keegan Rorty. Pinned it up against the cage.
Face-off won by the Blades, but gets it stolen by the Patriots. Pedersen gets it back. Pedersen coming through neutral zone with speed. Plutz and Severud. Pedersen shoots just over the top of the cage. Picked up by the Patriots again. And good save by Heaney on that shot down there. A quick shot off of the face-off and great save by Heaney just to look through and get that. Face-off won by the Blades. Scholl looking around trying to get it out. Gets it up to number 46, and that is Verhoeven. Verhoeven tries to dish over to Kruger. Kruger back to the middle of the ice, tried to get it, but fanned on it. Shot on the way. Goes wide. Patriots have it along the boards and chips it up. Andreski gets it. Back Patriots. Bulow has it for the Patriots. Bible gets it. Jory Bible shoots and right into the chest of the goalie, but comes out. Blades come away with it. Now the Patriots have it along the boards. Back along the boards, Jory Bible will get it. Bible bringing it across the middle of the ice. Gives it. Shot wide of the goal. Hedgerson has it. Norman has it. So up to number 5, that is Divovic. Poked away by Blades. Puck's loose, race for the puck. The Blades win it. Blades dish it to the middle of the ice, they had someone there, just couldn't get it past the goaltender. Goalie dives on it.
Great work there again by Keegan Rorty. Puck right in front of him, trying to poke it through. Does a good job of keeping the pads sealed to the bottom of the ice and gets the save. 1:20 left here in the first period.
Face-off is won by the Blades, but Bible jumped it and took it. Jory Bible trying to make something happen, tries to clear it, gets up to Farwell. Farwell loses it, gets it back to Forsmo. 24, that is Ryman. Had the puck, gets tripped up. 88, Harris had it. Patriots come along the boards behind the net with it. Picked up by Forsman. Kemp gets it in the middle of the neutral zone. Brings it across into his offensive zone. Tries to put it on net, but gets poked away by a Patriot. Farwell trying to make something happen. Forsmo picks it up alongside the wall. It's back out to Farwell. Farwell trying to make something happen. Gets a tape-to-tape pass to Jory Bible. Bible back to Farwell. Farwell dumps it in deep and will go for a change. Picked up by Severud.
Sivrud.
Harris trying to make something happen. Tries to throw it down deep. Picked up by Normington. Whistles. The buzzer sounds. The end of the first period. It is 2-1.
Let's take a look at talk a little bit about each of these teams here. Let's start out with Madison Patriots, and again, thanks to Terry Norrington for sharing this. Beck Dybovic likes hockey, golf, and showing pigs. Love that. Jameson O'Hagan, knee hockey, gaming, skiing, hockey cards, the Bears, the Blackhawks, and all things engineering. Boo on the Bears. Keaton Sawyer likes gaming, NHL 26, Taco Bell knee hockey, fishing, the Packers, the Golden Knights, and live sporting events. And his favorite subject is history. Keegan Roarty, the goalie, soccer, baseball, fishing, and knee hockey. Finn Borman, number 16, likes gaming, tabletop games, skiing, soccer, and ultimate frisbee. Again, one of the things you're going to hear about this multi-sport athletes is what it's going to take if you are a hockey player at all. Number 19, goal scorer Jory Bible likes football, fishing, hunting, and of course, girls. Number 21, Jillian Forsmo, like soccer, friends, reading, gel nails, traveling. How do you play with gel nails, I wonder? Traveling the world, Culver's concrete mixers, and tacos. Luke Oakland likes motocross, snowboarding, skiing, basketball, lacrosse, and most sports. Cole Normington likes baseball, golf, hockey, hunting, and fishing. Gunnar Bilo likes football, baseball, golf, knee hockey, wiffle ball, fishing, and is a Wisconsin sports fan. Luke Simic going to concerts, hunting, fishing, and the Detroit Red Wings, as well as golf and baseball. Dominic Petrosine likes knee hockey, pond hockey, air hockey. It sounds like everything hockey, roller hockey, badger hockey, Blackhawk hockey, and fishing. And Cole Farwell likes baseball, music, military aircraft, trivia, and random facts. Again, that's awesome. Shout out to Leo Kennedy, the big goalie from the Patriots, who broke his foot and was unable to finish this season. Well, hopefully, maybe you might be able to get back. We'll see.
I got unofficial word during the intermission of shots and saves. Patriots had 12 shots on goal with 10 saves for the Blades, and Blades had 10 shots on goal and 9 saves for the Patriots. Blades win the face-off back. Try to get it up, but Dybovic picks it up. Battling with it over there is number 34. That is Andreski. Andreski brings it across. Dishes into Wood. Wood trying to play it. Bobowicz brings it up. Sit against the wall. Kruger gets it.
Okay.
Kruger up to Wood. Stolen by a Patriot. Patriots are trying to make something happen in their offensive zone. Gets it poked away. Wood comes with speed. Andreski. It's pinned up against the boards. I think that's Simek. Shot on goal and saved by Heaney.
Just a reminder, we want you to participate with us here. You can let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. This is about creating memories for kids. Therefore, we want you to make sure that you put some stuff into that YouTube chat and let us know who those favorite players are and where you're watching from. We're trying to create these memories for kids, so we want them to know who's out there watching as well.
Patriots come away with the face-off. Farwell takes 2 shots on goal, and both of them are saved. Puck comes out in the middle, loose. It's number 16, Borman, with a shot and a save by Heaney. Puck comes out, and it'll go down. Not enough juice for an ice. Normington picks it up. Blades pressuring on defense. Picked up by Kemp in the corner. Kemp bringing it around behind the net. Looking to find a teammate. Chips it on the wall. Picked up by Borman on the wall. There'll be an offsides whistle coming. Face off won by the Patriots. Divovic comes across neutral zone. Brings it in. Passes over to a teammate. Just strong. Picked up by number 33 for the Blades. That is Seabrud. Picked up by Sawyer. Sawyer gets it across to number 39. That is Normington. Normington bringing it across behind his goal. So Kruger takes it away. Poked away. Coming back out into the neutral zone. Bobowitz will pick it up. Bobowitz dumps it in deep behind the goalie. Goalie covers it up first with the whistle. Face off coming to the Trapper side of Roherty. Forsmo wins the face off back. Picked up by number 5. That is Dibovic. Dibovic gets up to Simek. Picked up by Bulow. Bulow trying to make a couple moves. Poked away by Heaney. Heaney gets it to Scholl. Excuse me, that was Harris that got it to Scholl. Picked up by Borman for the Patriots. Patriots trying to push it along the boards. Scholl racing down to get it. Picked up by Scholl. Scholl dishes over to Harris. Trying to get to Wood, but Wood blew a tire. Picked up by Kemp. Kemp coming across the neutral zone into his offensive zone. Behind the goal, tries to take a shot, but a bad angle. Gets out in the middle and tries to make a play. Picked up by the Patriots. Patriots try to chip it off the wall. They're going to say no ice. Goalie was looking for an ice. Battling with it down by the net. Wood gets it in the middle of the ice. Taken away by Dibovic. Dumps in and it'll be offsides. Face off coming right outside of the blue line. Front of the penalty box. Jory Bible with it against the boards. Wood tries to get it. Farwell picks it off. Pokes it up. Wood racing for it with Borman. Borman spin moves. He gets away. Borman coming across. Poked off a stick. Normington gets it up to Pedricine. Pedricine making a couple moves, trying to get in. Tries to fork it in. Can't get it. Kemp picks it up along the boards behind the net. To by Pedricine. Pedricine up to Normington. Wood was very close to taking the puck away from Normington. Just couldn't get enough of a stick on it. And a shot on goal by Jory Bible, and that'll be 2 goals for him today. Face off coming. Blades win it back. Kruger has it. Pressured by 2 of the Patriots. Normington tries to get up to Sawyer, but poked off his stick and taken by a Blade. Scholl Trying to pin up against the boards, but gets it poked around him. Sawyer picks it up coming into his offensive zone. And we will have a penalty. They're going to call hooking. That'll be Andreski heading to the box. Shot in front, loose puck, no good. Covered up by Heaney, and they'll blow the whistle.
That last goal scored by Jory Bible with the assist to number 97, Dominic Petrosine, and the secondary goes to Cole Normington.
Face-off won by the Patriots, still tied up. Coming away with it was the Blades, and that was Scholl. Petrosine has it behind the net, trying to make something happen, but pressured by Scholl. Petrosine has it poked off of his stick. Harris comes the other way with it. We will have an ice call. Excuse me, that was Bobowitz.
.49 seconds left here still on the power play for the Patriots. Already up 3-1.
Face-off won by the Blades. Kicks through. Ryman giving chase. Picked up by Dybovic. They're going to call tripping. That'll now be 2 Blades in the box.
Minute 30 is the penalty here on number 75 for the Blades. That'll be on Braden Kemp.
Face-off tied up.
5-on-3 on the power play. Right up to the house. Walks in. Shot just wide.
Picked up by Petrosine in the corner. Petrosine spinning around, trying to make a play with it. Looking for teammates. Gets it up to Dybovic. Dybovic tries to get it in, just goes underneath the stick. Cleared out by the Blades. And we'll have an ice.
Five seconds remains here on the 5-on-3 power play opportunity here for the Patriots. So far, the Racine penalty kill has done its job.
Face-off won by the Patriots. Gets it back. That is Bible. Andreski comes out of the box. Tried to get it up to him out of the box, and nobody was around him, but the puck was just wide of him.
And icing, you're not allowed to ice the puck in youth hockey on any power plays.
Yeah, look, they said that I couldn't touch, so I went and did it. You know, it's only in my bit. When
Face-off one back to the Blades, picking up behind their net. Who's number 12? That's Wood. Wood gets it poked off of his stick. Petrosine picks it up. Petrosine tries to dish him in front of the net and gets it poked away. Normington picks it up. Fires a shot. Saved by Heaney. Great glove save off of a bouncing puck.
Still 24 seconds remains here on the power play. Blades making a wholesale change, assuming that they're going to be able to kill this off and get their offense back in gear after they come out of the box.
Face-off tied up, poked away by the Blades. Giving chase is Harris. Harris and Borman going after it. Borman comes away with it. Harris giving chase yet. Patriots get it into their offensive zone. Jory Bible has it, cutting through the middle. Trying to dish in, and it's a goal.
Right through the 5-hole as he got.
Looks like they're going to give this one to Borman. He went through first on the line.
Yeah, I don't think so. Just because he went through first, it's going to go to, I'm pretty sure it was on Bible.
And that would be his third today. So that would be a hat trick if it was him.
We'll double check on the live scoring, but I'm pretty sure that was Jory Bible that was stick handling, working his way through and was able to get it through the 5-hole.
They're going to give it to Cole Normington.
That's who they are going to give it to.
And they're going to say it was assisted by Cole Farwell.
It's easy with all the 9s that we could have had that mixed up.
Definitely. There are a lot of 9s out there. Dibovic tries to put a shot on goal, poked around on the outside of the net. 27, that is Luke Oakland trying to dish around. Got those neat pink gloves. Bobowitz trying to get it around, gets it to Scholl. Scholl trying to make a move on Oakland. Kemp giving pressure. Picked up by Bobowitz. Bobowitz gets it over to Scholl. Scholl trying to come up through the defensive zone and get it out. Picked up by Normington. Normington gets it up to Sawyer. Sawyer trying to swing across, gets it stolen by Verhoeven. Coming back the other way is Dibovic. Dibovic coming in. Shot in front, no good. Coming across, cleared out by the Blades.
Great initial save there by Oliver Heaney.
Verhoeven comes away with the puck for the Blades. Normington comes out of his own offensive zone, dumps it in, it will be offsides.
Thanks for joining us here on the broadcast. We want you to participate in that YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. Again, we're trying to help create some memories here for kids, so we need your help to do that.
Picked up by Plutz. Plutz dishes over to be number 33. That is Owen Severud. Dish over by Dibovic, trying to get it over. Great shot, just blocked by the goaltender. Simic puts a shot, and it's covered up by Heaney. Forsmo wins the tip, but the Blades come away with it. Ryman trying to make something happen, gets up to Dibovic. Dibovic comes in. Shot in front. Covered up by the goaltender. It's like the goaltender was kicked in the hand, but might have been.
Looked like it might have been a slash, but there's so much padding on there that there is no way he felt that through the hand.
Taken out by Ryman. Ryman loses it. Borman tries to make a move with it, loses it. Picked up by number 16. That is Borman again. Borman coming into their offensive zone, loses it. Picked up by Ryman. Andreski pins up Bible. Gets it up to Ryman. Ryman coming through, and he gets tackled, and there will be a penalty on that.
Should be considered to be a hold, or is he going to call it an interference? We'll see what the play. Oh, he's going to call a rough. Okay. Rough is usually a default, but I think it's more of a holding call is what it should have been. Number 39, Cole Normington is going to go to the box for the Patriots. Power play opportunity here for the Blades.
Face off, quick shot covered up by Roherty. Kemp wins the face off. Bible will pick it up on the wall though. It's up by number 75. That is Braden Kemp. Dishes up to Bobowitz. Shot on goal, covered up by the goaltender.
These officials have very quick whistles. As soon as they lose sight of it, that was actually a bad save. Did not have control of it as the puck squirted loose.
Yeah, I saw it was kind of laying next to him. Almost. Face off one. Patriots pick it up. Sawyer gets it. Tries to throw it deep. Goalie will cover up and play it.
Yeah, that was a mistake there by
Bobowitz gets it.
Heaney. By playing it, he took away the ice.
She's over to Kemp. Kemp coming through the neutral zone into his offensive zone. Puts a shot covered up by the goaltender. Wholesale change coming for the Blades. Face off won by the Patriots, coming behind their net, trying to set something up. Giving pressure is Verhoeven. Verhoeven kept in by Bobowitz. Bobowitz shoots and glove save.
"31 seconds left here on the power play opportunity for the Blades. Couple of shots they've been able to get off.
Face off won by the Blades. Verhoeven tries to sling a shot, but fans on it. Gets it back. Coming in, fires a shot off the shoulder of the goaltender. Picked up by number 16, that is Borman. Borman gets it poked away by Bobowitz. Giving chase to Scholl. Scholl trying to get it. Verhoeven comes across with it. He's put a shot, but it's tipped wide. Borman battling up against the boards with Verhoeven.
Penalty killed off. We're at even strength. Still held in, though, by the Blades. Shot, puck loose. Cleared. That'll be an ice.
Face-off coming. Face-off is won by the Patriots. Simon coming through the neutral zone into his offensive zone. Comes to the middle ice, slings a shot. Saved by the goaltender Heaney. Coming away with it is Ryman. Ryman coming through the neutral zone, makes a good move. Makes a man miss, but gets pushed down, and we'll have another penalty on the Patriots. Klutz tries to throw one on the goal. Picked up on the wall by Normington, but whistle will blow for that penalty.
I'm assuming he's going to call it as a hook. Let's see if that is what the call is. I
didn't get any sign.
Nope. See if it is up on the score sheet. Looks like they're going to call it a trip.
Face off won by the Blades on this power play.
You got to keep your hand on the camera at all times. The puck moves way too fast.
Wood giving chase on Divovic. Divovic gives it up, but poked away by a Blade. So by Wood, battling with it against the boards. Divovic gives it down to Borman. Borman up against the boards, tries to get up to Simic. Thrown down deep, and it'll be an ice. Face off won by Kemp. Goes along the boards, and Forsmo slings it down deep, and it will be an ice.
The dance floor singing, the ladies don't feel it, the fellas in the back.
32 seconds left here on the power play. 23 and a half seconds left in the period, which means if the Blades do not score here, they'll have about 9 seconds or 11 seconds, I guess, at the end of to begin the next period.
Face off won by the Blades. Slings a shot, blocked by the pads of Roherty. Patriots getting it up. Trying to make a play. Bobowitz slings it around. Tries to get it up and gets it up to number 88, but the whistle sounds. And at the end of period number 2, score 4-1. Patriots are ahead.
Let's take a look at what we got. Some information here for the Fox Valley Blades, starting with number 2. Plays the trombone, loves lacrosse, and is a goalie for that, and is a phenomenal whistler. That's Jacob Scholl. Number 11, Declan Kruger, sorry about that. Fishing, hunting, and soccer. Merrick Wood likes fishing, pond hockey, and swimming. Oliver Heaney, the goalie, likes snowboarding, fishing, plays the piano, cooking, and baseball. Love it. Owen Siverud. Sorry about that, everybody. That for some reason I lost internet connection and we lost our stream. And I should have announced that. I normally announce that all the time before we start broadcasting, that if we have technology issues, give us 2 minutes. We'll be back up and running, and we're back up and running. Thanks again for putting stuff in that YouTube chat and helping create memories for kids. Penalty was killed off, but another penalty is going to be called. This time it's going to go on the Blades. Penalty is on number 46 for the Blades. Carter Verhoeven.
Didn't see a signal of what they called on there.
I can double check it, hopefully, on the live score sheet, see what they have. Elbow.
Puck is in the offensive zone for the Patriots. Divovic gets it down low. Sawyer giving pressure. Coming out the other way is Kruger. Waving off the ice. Divovic picks it up behind his net. Gets it across, goes off the wall for Normington. Dump back in deep by the Blades. Divovic picks it up behind his net. Tries the dish down deep. Picked up by Sawyer. Sawyer tries to get it over to Pedricine. Poked away by Scholl. Scholl has been all over the defensive puck tonight. Sawyer dishes back to Normington. But it was thrown down by a Blade, so it'll be an ice. Face off coming to the Trapper side of Heaney. Face off won by the Blades. Dump back. Divovic picks it up for the Patriots in their defensive zone. Into the neutral zone, they dump in deep. Savarud gives chase. Picked up by Forsmo. Savarud comes away with the puck. Gets it up to number 12. That is Merrick Wood. And we'll have another penalty coming here. They're going to call slash.
Is that what he called? I thought he would call a hook, maybe. Nope, he called a hold.
It looks like it will be on number 34. Owen Andreski.
All right, thank you about that. Thanks for getting that in there. We appreciate that. Again, we did not get the roster for the Patriots in time to even talk to anybody about pronunciation, so it's Dabevic for number 5. Dabevic.
Dabevic alongside the boards, fighting with Plutz. Plutz gets it back to Wood. Wood dishes it deep. Picked up by Borman. Borman gets it up to Bible. Jory Bible making moves, trying to get it back. Farwell picks it up. Plutz trying to get it. Farwell picks it up after a stick lift on him. Wood gets it up as stolen by Dabevic. Poked away by Plutz. Shot on goal, and it's good. Goal for Cole Farwell at the 11:06 mark in the third period.
Power play goal for the Patriots. Puts it up 5-1. I would assume Dabevic will probably get the assist, but we'll have to see. That was Dabevic with the goal. Bible with the assist.
Just as it around, Sawyer coming up with it for the Patriots. Bobowitz trying to make a move with it. Gets it poked away by Sawyer. Picked up by Borman. Borman coming across the neutral zone. Gets it poked off. Bobowitz picks it up for the Blades. Bobowitz gets it over to number 89. That is 88. Excuse me. That is Xander Harris.
Okay, so we got a second pronunciation. It's Dabevic, so I'm not sure which one we should go with. Maybe we'll just say number 5, Beck.
Picked up by number 88, Harris. Bobowitz tries to make a move with it. Fires it down low. Gets it poked away by a Patriot. Bobowitz gets it over. Dumps it in the corner. Kemp over there to pick it up. Shoved off by a Patriot. Scholl up top. Fires a shot off the pads of the goalie. Puck out front. Harris has it down below. Gets it over to Kemp. Kemp and Normington fighting for it. Kemp and, picked up by Bobowitz. Bobowitz has to go a little too far and gets out of the zone. Borman picks it up. Just it over to number 5, Beck. Picked up by Bulow. Bulow fires a shot and it goes off the goalie and in. .907 mark. 907 mark. Gunnar Bulow fires a shot, goes off the goalie and into the back of the net.
Pedricine with the assist on that goal. It's now 6-1 for the Patriots. Trying to walk out of here with third place here. Split their record, go 2-2.
Patriots coming down in their offensive zone. Simek comes with it. Picked off by the Blades. Verhoeven comes across, poked off by Pedricine. Pedricine making a move with it. Good move by him. Gets over to Borman. Borman back to Pedricine. Pedricine coming through the neutral zone into this offensive zone. Fires a shot and stick save by Heaney. Looks like they're going to send Pedricine to the box. We'll see what they call on him.
Rough. At 9:28 on the clock, a minute 30 is a roughing penalty going to be called on Pedricine.
8:28 on the clock.
See what the power play looks like here for the Blades.
Seen it once today. Number 11, that is Kruger, fired a shot wide of the goalie. Picked up by Normington. Forsmo comes with it. Forsmo gets it poked off by a blade. Severud coming the other way. Throws it in deep. And they will the goalie will cover up and get a whistle. Severud gets it back up top off of the face-off. Shoots through. And it'll end up in his pads off of the post. Face-off one. Coming the other way is number 99, that is Farwell. Farwell tries to backhand it. Toe saved by Heaney. The Blades coming the other way with it, picked up by Harris. Harris coming across the neutral zone into his offensive zone, finds an open teammate, fires it and covered up by Roherty. Face-off coming Trapper side of Roherty. Face-off won by the Patriots. Borman has it. Borman skating through the defensive zone, trying to get it out. Bobowitz picks it up in the neutral zone, fires over to Wood. Wood trying to get it in. Poked away by number 5, Beck.
Good job on the glove save there. Tried to pick that off as it was coming across the crease.
And he snagged it with the glove, and the parents came out with their chant of "Holy moly, what a goalie!" Kind of like that chant. Face off won by Jory Bible. Kicks around to Borman. Borman gets it up to Sawyer, but it goes through his stick. Bobowitz fires it over to Scholl. Scholl fires it up, taken by a Patriot. That is Beck.
Penalty killed off.
Kruger comes across the neutral zone into the offensive zone, shoots it wide of the net. Backhand, goal, and it's good! Number 34, Owen Andreski with the backhand goal.
It's now 6-2. Even strength goal there scored by Fox Valley Blades. Andreski unassisted.
Face off won by the Patriots, trying to get it up. Chips it in deep. No, they're going to call an ice. I don't know if I agree with that.
It's behind the red line.
But I say you got it over the blue. But we'll go with what the refs call. And face off will come down to the blocker side of Doherty. Pedersen taking the face off against Kemp. Face off's won by Pedersen, but the Blades get it behind. Kemp tries to fire one from right in front of the goalie, and it's covered up. Face off will come back to the blocker side of the goalie. Face off won by the Blades, but they get it stolen by a Patriot. We will have a penalty coming on the Blades. And the whistle blows for that penalty.
Yep, my apologies. I didn't see what it was.
It looks like they will be sending Kemp to the box. Graydon Kemp will head to the box for his second penalty of the day.
Hooking is the call. Power play opportunity here for the Patriots. Taking the face-off is going to be Jillian Forsmo. Working it from the top. Good save there by the goalie Heaney.
Face-off coming Trapper side of Heaney now. Forsmo and Verhoeven taking the face-off. One back by the Patriots. Normington tries to pitchfork it in. Gets it down to Simek. Simek goes off of the goalie. Gets it back. Goes up to Normington. Poked away by a Blade. That's Verhoeven. Verhoeven cutting through the neutral zone into his offensive zone. Gets it poked off by Borman. Harris trying to come away with it. Excuse me, that was Verhoeven. Klutz coming down into the defensive zone to grab it. The Blades coming through. Pedersen gets it, comes across the neutral zone into his offensive zone, fires it wide of the goalie.
Had wide open Bulow on the opposite side. If he keeps his head up and looks, he's got that pass.
Pedersen tries to chip it in. Goes behind the net. Taken by Severud. Klutz trying to get it out. Simek trying to give chase. Picked up by Normington. Normington throws it behind the goal. Pedersen picks it up. Pedersen gets it up to Borman. Borman fires a shot in, and it goes off the skate of Severud. Jory Bible walks in, and it goes off the goalie into the netting. We have a face-off. Coming out the other way. Great penalty kill by the Blades there. Face-off won by Pedersen, picked up by Jory Bible. Coming out to number 5, Beck. Farwell picks it up, comes into the offensive zone, picked up by Beck. Beck skating through, tries to fire a pass over to Pedersen, gets multiple skates in front of him. Picked up by Wood along the boards. Jory Bible picks it back up along the boards after it goes through Wood. Jory Bible walking in, shoots off the pad. Number 5, Beck fires it in deep, picked up by Bible. Bible spins around, tries to fire it up. Beck picks it up. Beck fires a shot, bouncing puck, not covered up yet. And
Quick whistle once again by the official. Puck is loose.
Pedersen was right there, and it was loose right in front of Heaney. And just a very quick whistle. Face-off is won by Forsmo. Blades poke it away, though. Beck fires it back in deep. Picked up by number 27, that is Luke Oakland. Comes away with it is Kemp. Kemp battling with Normington. Gets it over to Forsmo. Jillian Forsmo throws it out, taken away by Severud. Picked up by Ryman. Klutz trying to make a play with it. Gets it up to Ryman. Goes through his stick. And Normington and Kemp will battle for it down by the boards behind the Patriots' goal. Picked up by Oakland. Oakland fires it up to Sawyer. Sawyer, wide open lane to the net. Shoots. Blocker save. Beck fires a puck in, picked up by the Patriots, number 33. That is Owen Severud. Severud picks it up back behind the net again, chips it to himself off the wall. Battling for it is Oakland. Fires a shot off the goalie. Loose puck in front. Beck fires a shot behind the net. Picked up by Severud. Fires it out. Beck has it in the neutral zone. Loses it. Picked up by Pedersen. Pedersen coming through the neutral zone into his offensive zone. 2-on-1. Pedersen making moves. Fires a shot. Covered up in front.
Once again, he had Bilo right there with him, and he decided to walk it in himself instead of making the pass. And then he goes wide. He would open up an opportunity there for the scoring and to get the goalie to move. Both centers get tossed this time.
Face-off on the way. Face-off is tied up. Comes away with it is Pedersen. Pedersen fired a shot wide. Picked up by Bobowitz on the wall. Bobowitz coming down into his offensive zone, gets tripped up. They're going to have a whistle. They're going to send 2 of the 4 guys to the box this time. So what an eventful third period we had so far.
It's going to be coincidental, so both of them will be still skating 5-on-5. I'm assuming he's calling a rough. So still skating 5-on-5.
Face off won by the Patriots. Swings it up. Wide open, you have Jory Bible. Bible trying to make a couple moves, makes two men miss. Coming through. Gets poked off the stick. Kemp comes around, bounces it off the wall.
Once again, though, I don't understand the
Harris.
selfishness there that was demonstrated by the Patriots. They've got the lead. You had two people, one on either side, move the puck.
Forsmo, Scholl, Kemp, and Bible all battling for it against the wall. Forsmo comes away with it, fires it towards the net. Picked up by Bobowitz. Bobowitz chips it up. Picked up by Kent. Kemp, and Bible battling for it. Back off the wall. Severud picks it up. Severud gets it poked off of his stick. Throws it over to Jory Bible. Jory Bible, 1-on-3 the other way. Bible trying to make a couple moves. Gets it poked off his stick. Doing too much with the stick handling. Sawyer coming in, trying to make space. Fires it up to Normington. Normington fires it down. Sawyer just goes through his stick. It's up by Severud. Back up by Wood. Gets it up to Harris. Harris. And that buzzer sounds. 6-2 win for the Madison Patriots.
Congratulations to the Madison Patriots for taking third place here. I don't know what the issue is, but
Kids were grabbing each other's sticks
okay.
and throwing fingers that they shouldn't be.
All right.
That's what happened. Parents getting all bucky about it.
Well, either way, third place is going to go to the Madison Patriots here with a 6-2 victory here in the Pee Wee A Prison City Shootout. We'll stay here to see if they're going to do the... Nope, there is no presentation, so congratulations again to the Patriots. Hope that you've enjoyed our broadcast. Jacob, pretty good effort there for your first try to call of the game. And that's going to do things here for this third place game. We will be back here for the championship game.
Curious to see what they're doing.
I
have all the kids
don't
lined up
know.
right now.
They don't. There shouldn't be any reason for them. They don't have a third place plaque, I'm guessing.
Unless they're giving out a medal.
Okay.
And that looks to be what they're doing.
There might be some individual awards, but they typically haven't done anything for third place, so that should
And
do it
now they're
here.
going to call them off the ice. Oh. So, congrats to the Madison Patriots for third place in the Prison City Shootout.
Thanks again for watching us here on Jeff's live stream. We hope that you've enjoyed the broadcast here. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you on the next stream here. We're going to come back here with the championship game for the Pee Wee A's between the Sheboygan Lakers and the Waupun Warriors.